for joining us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cool. All right. For the group here, if you have a question for Dyami today, please use the raise hand function. And we will begin with Carol. Go ahead.
Hi, Dyami. I just want to know what your day was like today. Like, how did you get prepped? What was on your playlist? Like, what was going through your mind today as you was getting ready to have your pro day?
Oh man, actually, I didn't have a playlist. I barely played music. I just wanted to lock in for myself. Just to zone everybody out and just focus on myself. So today, I just came in, knowing the key things that I had to do, which was run routes, run fast, catch the ball. That was the main, things that I had to work on, and do for the day. So that was pretty much my preparation throughout the whole week coming in. And then today was just like game day. It's already locked and loaded.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is CL Brown.
Dyami, what does today? How does this compare to anything you've done athletically? Like it almost feels like, from the outside looking in, that it's like the first time you ever tried out for a team, be it a middle school basketball or whatever. What was it like, just from the aspect of trying to put your best foot forward in a situation where you don't really know how you're going to be judged?
So basically, it's just it was 31 teams out here, so it's almost like a tryout, but then again, it's not. It's almost like a camp, and when you go to all the high school camps like Roberts and all of that, it's just like that. It's so many people that's evaluating you. You have to perform at your best. Only difference is you're working for yourself instead of competing against other guys. So that's probably the biggest difference. But at the end of the day, you still want to be the best you.
Hey, Dyami. You touched on this in your response to Kara's question, but kind of what was your goals coming into today? What did you want to accomplish, and how do you think you did?
So for me, the biggest goal for me was to show everybody I can run routes. Pretty much my film is basically all deep routes, and I'm more than just a deep threat. I can do it all, and that's what I wanted to show today. So that was a key component for me, and I wanted to show every team that, and that's what I did.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Shaky internet over here lately. JB Ricks, go ahead.
Hey, Dyami, thanks for taking out the time. I saw a few pictures of you guys working with Steve Smith, and obviously he's one of the greats when it comes to the wide receiver position in the NFL. Just kind of share with us the knowledge that he was sharing with you and what you were able to take and what type of evaluation he was giving you.
Well, he actually told me, during the off season while I'm working out, he told me don't run any more deep routes. He told me to work on all the immediate stuff, things that I haven't done, as much. Because I know at the next level, you'll have to run every route there is instead of a deep route. But, he pretty much just helped me out. He saw what he liked. He helped me out with some releases as well. So just getting that knowledge and stuff from him is a big thing for me because, just watching him when I was younger and actually being in the hometown of Charlotte playing for the Panthers, it's a big deal.
Okay, we got two more for Dyami. First up, Ross Martin. Go ahead, Ross.
Hey, Dyami. What do you think you did really well today? And what are some things you still maybe you think you didn't do well or want to improve on or wish you had another shot at?
So for me, I think I did very well in everything. But pretty much something that I can still work on is, just the initial routes. I probably ran about a few routes on the right side. I feel like I could have did a little bit more on the right side, but just with what we were doing I was moving around. So I think that was pretty good for me.
Were you happy with your times and your measurements on the jumps and everything?
Not all of them. Not all of them. The 40, I still don't know official time yet. The 3-cone and Gilly, I didn't get any times from there. They didn't tell me anything yet, but the vert probably could have been a little bit better.
Okay, we'll close up with Hank Kurz. Go ahead, Hank.
Hey, man. Is it weird when you have a body of work on film to also have those numbers that we were just talking about be part of your assessment when, they can see what you can do, but, how far you jump and how high you jump? Is it weird to have that be part of the equation?
I I wouldn't necessarily say it's weird, but sometimes, you know, you probably wonder why. Like, why do I have to do all of these things when you're pretty much watching me the whole time? You know, when you pull up film, you know, you can see a whole lot of stuff. But I think just that initial in-person evaluation is probably the best way to, you know, really judge other than film.
Thank you.
All right, Dyami, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.